Why does Gothic horror continue to enthrall? Gothic horror continues to enthrall because there's always a sense of mystery and fear. This keeps the audience intrigued and to keep on watching the film. Settings such as castle ruins and places like dark forests, unnerving mountain regions, ominous climatic conditions, and threatening storms remain a powerful element of Gothic tales because all of these settings are usually homes for evil. And whenever these settings come, the audience can tell that something evil will happen. Another compelling feature of the genre is characters such as villainous monsters. This convention is needed in Gothic horror because without a villainous monster, the movie or book couldn't be horror. The short story Woman in Black was written in 1983 by Susan Hill. The film trailer Victor Frankenstein was produced by Paul McGuigan in 2015. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children was directed by Tim Burton in 2016. The Texan films respectively feature these conventions in order to captivate and induce fear in their audience. An eerie atmosphere is used incredibly by Susan Hill. Susan Hill describes the setting in a petrifying way. In the book Woman in Black, 1983, Susan describes the surroundings as thick, damp sea mist, clingy, cobwebby thing. She says that the air had smelled and tasted different from the yellow, filthy fog of London. She describes how whenever the man breathes in the air, it's like he is choking because of how thick the air is. This gives the readers a sense of grotesque imagery because it makes us think of polluted air in London and of a very foggy and sinister atmosphere. Susan says that it was as if there were millions of live fingers that crept over him. This is ominous imagery because having millions of live fingers shifting onto and away from your body is very grotesque. This is also personification because it is bringing the mist to life. A black figure of the woman following me is described as a villainous monster. Later in the short story, she disappears and the man gets scared. He says that the walk back to the house was a nightmare. An ominous setting is used extraordinarily by Paul McGuigan. The scene when Frankenstein is being made, there is a threatening storm happening. From all of the electricity, it causes Frankenstein to come to life. Victor Frankenstein is in the body of a dog. He is muscly, his skin is all cracked, and his teeth are very sharp. This shows a great example of a villainous monster. The shot in this scene is a long shot and a high angle shot. A long shot is used to show what's around the antagonist. In this scene, it shows the weather, the scenery, and all the wires attached to Victor Frankenstein. The sound in this clip is tumultuous due to all the thunder and rain. This shot shows a terrifying picture of Victor Frankenstein. In this shot, he has extremely sharp teeth and he is jumping at you aggressively. This shot is a medium shot and a low angle shot. A medium shot and a low angle shot is used here to show that Victor Frankenstein is jumping from above and attacking them. The audio clip is frightening and booming because of the monster's noises. This shot is another picture of the dreadful storm. In this shot is a long shot. They use a long shot in the picture to show Victor Frankenstein come to life. They also use this shot to show the horrific thunder happening. In this shot, the sound is blaring due to all the thunder. Tim Burton uses a mysterious setting incredibly in Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, made in 2016. There is an immense castle at the beginning of the trailer. Throughout the whole trailer, there are mysterious monsters like skeletons and monsters with multiple teeth and long tongues. This shot is an extreme long shot and a low angle shot. An extreme long shot and a low angle shot is used in this photo to show the size of the colossal castle and its surroundings. The audio clip is a peaceful sound because it fits with the peaceful background. This shot is a low angle shot with a mid shot. A mid shot is used here to show the full body of the grotesque villain. This image is an amazing reference to a villainous monster because it has multiple tongues. It is also an amazing reference to eerie settings because of the roaring thunderstorm and of the rain. The audio in this clip is loud due to the villain screaming and because of the thunderstorm. The shot in this film is a POV shot. A POV shot is used to show us what the actor can see. This is also another amazing example of both eerie atmosphere and villainous monster, because this monster is deep in a dark forest and you can tell from his blue grotesque eyes that he is a monster. The audio in this clip has thumping music and the actor's deep voice. In conclusion, Gothic horror keeps the audience entertained because of all the twists and turns in nearly every scene. It also keeps the audience entertained due to all the grotesque and scary characters in shows or books.